It's not about cars, not about what I own. Ideas, we want to be able to reach out to the different community and just help people in need. It just asks you to go back to your basic humanity. Just do good and be kind to people. Hi, my name is Sean Lee. I'm founder of the Purist Group. It actually started maybe about 14, 15 years ago. And very randomly, that one year during Christmas time, and somebody saying that there's a lot of kids on Skid Row that not gonna have a very good Christmas that year because there's nobody give them any attentions. And so me and a good friend of mine, actually we went out to Toys R Us, we bought thousands of dollars worth of toys. We simply just sitting down at the Skid Row and passed those toys out to those kids ourselves. That was a starting of a mindset of doing charity for the community. And first of all, it was like 20, 30 of us. I invited a lot of my close friends and also a lot of known car collectors and all the racers that I know of and into the group. And again, the idea was not just to talk about cars anymore. It's about what if we can get together, combine our resource and energies, able to do something for the community. GTR today. See, Nissan. I feel like I'm in a Nissan commercial, but I'm not. See, Nissan again. Yeah, do you need anything, like food and stuff like that?
I'm okay.
You go okay? All right, cool.
Okay, thank you.
I'll see you a little bit. Okay. So, you know how when a car group started, people only talks about cars. But later on, the cars is very irrelevant anymore. It's about focus on what we can combine our resource and make something different for the community. What can we do to take care of the homeless? What can we do to have the kids have a better Christmas? What can we do to help the blood bank has more inventory on blood? That's a significant difference. A lot of car groups, they still focus on what kind of cars we have, what kind of car we're gonna drive, what kind of racetrack we're gonna be doing. They're all great groups. I mean a lot of car groups, but Purist, I have deviated from just focus on cars and motorcycle. So that's why we start hosting a lot of different events every year to get our supplies, and we send out all those supplies ourselves to the end user or the people who needs them. You know, all the way from Mexico to San Francisco, Texas, Nevada. So every year we do backpack, every year we do toy drives, every year we do food drives. City of Industry being one of our receivers, we've been helping this city for quite some time, and we never had a van for delivery. On April 28th, the city council is gonna vote. They're gonna donate this Astro van. It's only 34,000 miles to Purist, and it's in black and white. We petrol head guys, it's kind of little stuff like this that give us a smile, and I was like, whole day long we're smiling. It's cool. Can be that. I started Purist because I have a very, very, very rough childhood. So when I was 5 years old, my parents divorced, and my father was actually very physical abusive. So until age 14, I came to the United States. My dad simply doesn't want to deal with me anymore so he actually gave the custody back to my mom. And at the time, my mom lives in LA. So at 14 years old, I came to the United States and finally met my mom again. And very unfortunate, my mom had have a lot of issue on her own. And so at age 17, I ran away from home, become homeless and sleep on the street, become a troublemaker. I decided to change my life. I want something different. I don't want my life to be like so worthless. And so I started looking really focus on getting a job. But very unfortunate, I only had a high school degree and I couldn't get a good job. I don't even know how to type. When I left the house at 17, I was still at ESL 3, learning basic grammars. So my education really handicapped me at the time. When I went to my first job, I met a great boss. Even though I was there merely as a truck driver and forklift driver, he pushed me to go back to school. He actually paid for the tuition for me to go back to school. So that forced me to learn typing and refine on English grammar. He pushed me to do different things, like instead of just doing a delivery boy, he forced me into different position, like become an operations clerk, learning how to type, learning how to send email. At the time, there's no email, it's called telex. Sending telex and sending out fax. At the time, I was very rejecting him. I was like, I don't want to work that hard. I don't know why you're pushing me. But now I'm so grateful for him to do that. And unfortunately, he passed away, and his name is Nick, and he's like my real father. Then I went to my second job, and I started as a salesman, and worked my way up and become a partner of the company. That's my second company that in the freight logistic industry I ever worked for. It's called Air Tiger Express. I worked my way up, and the money I saved, I become partner of the company. So later on, I do have more. I don't get involved on the day-to-day company affairs anymore. I have a lot more time, so I decided to use my time and continue to develop Purist and to strengthen Purist's ability to help more and more people in the community. That's why today now we're from donating 20-30 backpacks, we're now doing 5,000 backpacks to different community every year. We donate 30,000 toys minimum every year. You know, COVID time is a little bit different. And right now we host one of the largest toy drive on west coast of the United States. I want to show you something pretty quick. It's pretty cool. I didn't know it was right here. You use your life and on Earth to collect this. So I use my life and my time to exchange for something like this. This is so much more valuable than getting another car. So this is fun. This brings something very important to my face. You can't fake this. It's called smile, right? So you see this big smile on your face. You immediately, when you have a tough day, you look at this, you're like, oh, you know, it's like coming from the bottom, coming from here, you feel like the warmth that's coming out. So this is cool. This is super cool. And when people see you out there doing what you're doing right now, and they start believing in you, and they want to be attached to that movement because it's a genuine gesture towards the community. And there's no BS about that. It's something that yes, it is my calling. When I'm no longer here, okay, people look at the logos, it's Purist on there. They want to attach themselves to this logo, saying that I know what Purist did. I want my kids to be in there, and I wanted to be in there too. And I believe in what they're doing, and they're legit, and I want to be a part of it and make a change. Because look, I'm that one kid that was abused, that was abandoned, that was on the street, I was homeless. Somebody made a change in my life. I'm able to sit here. Everything I have in this garage or in my house, it's all from that one person. This is how I look at it. You could look at it differently, but wasn't it for him giving me a chance, send me back to school, you know? I'm still gonna be a delinquent teenager, goes out doing stupid stuff. But think about it, he gave me a chance, he pushed me. And that's why I want to carry that to believing other people too. And imagine we help 2,000-3,000 kids, one kid will understand, go, wow. Just one, that's enough. Or 2, 3, 10,000. If 1,000 kids out there right now, they go out trying to do good and be kind or teach their concept, and it will influence their family, it will influence their friendship, it will influence their schoolmates, their circle. You have to believe yourself, and your purpose has to be genuine, and the people will believe in you.